file was surprisingly well,
Sorry, what was that?
video file of our meeting was surprisingly small in size. I think is
Oh
less than
yeah,
1 gigabyte.
yeah. It's compressed. I don't know at what bit rate they're compressing it, but it's not a raw capture. Which I mean, if we were editing it, that would not be ideal. But um, since we're not really editing it, then it's probably good for our upload speeds and such. All right, so I'm gonna start us off here. I don't know this. Like the description says, a very special festive episode of Learn to Cook with Dr. Mindflip. I don't know anything about Learn to Cook. This is everything you need for a perfect Irish Christmas. So, maybe this is a cover that's not originally CC, but the title didn't mean anything to me. But this is Dr. Mindflip's Walking in the Air Christmas cover.
We're walking in the
Maybe it
air.
seems to be having.
We're walking in the air. We're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight. I'm riding in the midnight blue. I'm finding I can fly so high above with you.
All right, Hot Seat joined us.
What is up, guys? Can you
Oh,
hear me?
finally. Yeah.
Can
We
anybody hear
can
me?
hear you. Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Because I'm at the middle of the
Yeah.
gig right now. I'm outside the gig. I'm outside the gig.
Awesome.
Yo,
Well, thanks
check
for
it
joining.
out. I'm on my knees here. Give you the fucking sign. Here it is.
We can't
Wow.
see your video if you're,
Okay, hold on. Let me
or
get
I
my.
can't.
Okay, hold on. Let me
I
hit.
see you.
Okay, can you see the video?
I can.
All right, this is
Yeah,
the
I
video.
can't. Sometimes it's weird.
I can see you guys.
Let me see
1,000
if I
wild
click
drink.
on.
What is it?
I can see you guys.
Yeah.
All right, you can hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
can
the
hear
main
you.
thing. Because last guy, you
Yeah,
guys
sometimes
couldn't
it
hear me
does
for
this
shit.
weird thing.
But you can
Yeah,
hear me, right?
not at all. Yeah, yeah,
You can't hear me, or you can hear me.
I can. I
You
think we can
can.
both
Okay,
hear you
good.
just fine.
All right, cool. Because last time
Yeah,
now I was
yeah,
like pressing like random buttons and shit doing a thing. All right. Anyways,
yeah.
I'm outside right now because I can't hear anybody downstairs in the gig, and it's like it's a basement joint.
Yeah.
Like this is it. It's like a staircase that just goes into a dungeon.
We had a
So
place in Chapel Hill called Hell that was a basement bar, and they played some. They had DJ shows there. Not a lot of band shows. It was kind of a small place, but they definitely had DJs every once in a while.
right on. Yeah, and as
Our
far as
ba-
me trying to pick something to play, I have fucking no idea how to do that shit. I mean, I figured it out on my computer
Yeah, it
at
might be
home.
hard to do on the phone.
On the
Yeah.
phone, it's probably difficult. Like at home, I had it set on the computer, and I was like all ready last week, and I was like, I can't stay awake, man, but I'm awake tonight.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
anyways, right now we're on the street that I'm on right now has a bunch of bars that are still popping, and yeah, like one of them is my favorite over here. Let's see. Oh fuck, they closed already. Look, Big Band is closed. I'm on the streets right now.
Yeah.
As it was
Hopefully the
last
video
time I
comes
got on
through
there.
on the yeah. Sometimes, like if I can't see it, it'll still get recorded. I don't know the mysteries of Jitsi. I don't have figured out, but hopefully it gets recorded because
Like,
last time the images were interesting, to be sure.
yeah, you like that. Okay, well, last time, here's what happened. I was wandering the streets. There was a guy busking, and I knew the homeboy. And so I'm like, yo, here's $10. Thanks for busking on the streets, doing your thing. And I went into the store and got him a beer. And then I went to my other homeboy's place. He was frying chicken. But there was like nowhere to fucking sit. And I wanted to give you guys more of a tour of the town. So I kept fucking wandering. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here's a clock. Here's what time it is in Japan right now.
Yeah, hopefully that shows up on the video, and I guess Victor
The clock
can see it.
reads like
So
10 after 3. So that's what we got.
What time?
It's 10 after 3 a.m.
Oh my god.
And the bar that we're at right now will probably go
So you're
maybe till 4.
3 hours after me.
And the nice thing
yeah,
about
that's why I
drink on the streets.
yeah, I'm not much of a. I've never been much of a drinker, but it seems
I'll
pretty
take care
silly
of that
that
for
during
you.
the pandemic. Well, so it's interesting because I never really was all that interested, I guess. And then like when I turned 21, some of my friends are like, "Well, you at least gotta like try it." And so, I just didn't like the feeling of alcohol in my mouth, like the burning. And it's not like it was like.
There it is. Yeah, I could be on the street and just get known and be on a video. There we go. What's up, man? Genki.
元気
いや、まだ今から私の
DJ?
DJ する。今からちょっと DJ する。
Alright, you go. I'm go to.
じゃあ今から行くよ。
Oh, you go there. Let's go.
I tell these guys ちょっともうちょっと話してよ。今から弟と DJ するよ。
どうぞ。
はい
弟
そうそう。上手でしょ。めっちゃ上手でしょ。
うん。
今から見て
上手。
はい、そう。
日本語うまいね。
大丈夫よ。なんか分かってない。All right. So there you go. I'm out in the streets. I'm getting people into the bar. That's how it works. As soon as I walk on the street, I'm getting
Nice.
customers. So there you go. For translation's
Yeah.
sake, I just told homeboy who came up behind me. I just said my brother's DJ and he's fucking hot as shit. Go down there, check it out. So there we go.
Sweet.
And that's how. There's only 3 of us tonight. We got nobody else. What's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I messaged Dom and I messaged you. That may have been as far as I got down my list before I noticed that the track was done. And the way the funky jitsi thing works is that the person who plays it has to go in and remove it, or else like you don't get the video that like it just stays up there. It's kind of weird, but
Right.
yeah, that's as far as I got. So I'm gonna see if Caleb. But see, this is what I was saying. Like, it's tough because the other 2 guys. Well, Sam I think is the East Coast, but Caleb and Dom are both West Coast, so it's kind of early for a Saturday.
I gotta say what's up to my homeboy who came down to watch the show. Yes. Sumasen, tobacco radio. Sumasen. All right. I'll take a fire out you too.
Where?
Just on there. Sorry, yo.
Yeah. Bye.
Ya, matate. Arate, que arate. Ya, cuando no evento, kudasai. And then you gotta like send people off in the middle of the night as well. So that's how it works. And steal cigarettes off them. So there's that too. Basically, if there's like all bad habits, I got them. Like they're right here in Japan. Like this is it. I mean, I wish there was harder drugs, but it doesn't happen. Like I'm from Canada, where you can just smoke weed wherever you fucking want and fucking go to town. So Japan, I'm limited to like alcohol and bumming cigarettes off people. So
is that true in all of Canada? Is that just Vancouver?
No, that's all of Canada right now. I mean, you can grow it.
Okay.
The you know what the funniest part is one of my homeboys decided he was going to grow some plants because you can legally grow your own at your home. But he was stupid enough to put it on Facebook, and then somebody stole his shit out of his yard. I'm just like, dude, you can't complain because you've stolen people's weed out of their yards so many times before it was legal. Like, this is some karma coming on. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick walk down the street here and just give you an idea of what's going on here. Like, the street I'm on is like famous for fucking restaurants. Like there's a gang of restaurants on this street. Hey, we got some pizza here. Hey, we got a
kill him.
Yeah, Caleb joined us.
Hey, what's up?
Hopefully
man?
you can see the video, Caleb. I can't see anyone's video, so
I can see everybody's video, but as soon as more people join, it's just gonna get smaller and smaller, and it's gonna look like the intro to Brady Bunch.
Yeah, well, you can on when you're on a computer, you can click on a person and make them large, but I don't know how that works on the phone.
Right now,
but
I got more people.
Yeah.
If somebody else joins, we're gonna be a lot smaller.
Yeah. So
I can hear some kids.
Weird sound.
Yeah, it's
See, if I were at
Caleb's
home,
son, I think.
got bright lights because I'm in the middle of town now. And if we look down that way, that's where I was last time at the end of that. So that's where I was last week or a couple weeks ago. But now I'm further down in the depths of the town. But yeah, this is it. Anybody want to look at a vending machine? Here I go. I got a vending machine. That's some exciting.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear everybody.
Yeah, we can hear you, Caleb.
Okay, I'm having a hard time hearing
The guy wandering around
some
the
of you
street.
guys.
Your video is stuttering.
Yeah.
My video is stuttering, or whose?
Yeah.
Yeah, check
Mine.
mine
Yeah,
out.
Caleb.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I've had it all week.
I have my hands full. I got a smoke, I got a beer, and I'm trying to get a funny shot in this TV photo thing. Here, sumo wrestler. There we go. There we go. All right, I got some women coming up here who are maybe gonna watch me do this. I don't know. Here they are. They don't know they're on the video. They're running away. But I got some coming the other direction, so I'll get those in. There we go. Boss, what's
Yeah.
up? Yo, we got to get my homie Boss on here. Check it out. This is my homie DJ Boss. What is up? We got people over the world right now. Go check him out. Yeah. All right, this guy runs his own bar. He's like a soul funk DJ. He's like the best in town. How you doing?
Nice, how are you?
Hello. There we go. Boss, we got
Cheers
people
from
we got
Kazakhstan.
America, we got Kazakhstan, we got
Oh, wow.
everywhere. It's like international. That's a nice bike. Uchan got a nice bike. All right. Have a good night, you guys. Let you guys roll out.
So
Boss,
it's
thank you
3
for coming
a.m.
down.
and streets, a lot of
Anyways,
people there.
as bars shut down, people roll out as well. And yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
So,
get an idea of like
I'm-
what time it is for everybody. So Doug, I'll start with you. What time is it
So-
where you are?
So it's just after noon. So
Okay, because you're actually in the time zone where it's like posted to where
bright and sunny
right?
day.
All right, well, it's
Was
nice
that?
and warm today. Like I'm wearing the hoodie, but it's like it's too fucking hot already. I'm like sweating my balls off. Like in the bar,
I haven't been outside.
For me,
I
it's
think-
midnight.
All right, I'm gonna roll
If
back
you
down
can-
here
if you can
and
see.
give you guys more of a tour. This beer's done, so there's a recycling receptacle over here. I'm gonna deal with that.
So Caleb, just so you know, I don't know. Should we call you Pot C on here? Is that what we should call you, or
You can call me whatever, just random
stage name?
guy that shows up.
Yeah.
We're in the dark now. I'm trying to get
But,
back to the lighted area.
There's a guy that has come, I think, twice now, and his stage name is Alien, and he
Alien.
goes by Al. I don't know if that's his real name or not, but he's just like, it's kind of weird if people just say Alien all the time, so I just go by Al.
I got no problem calling anybody alien because you know what, the shit that I get called here is ridiculous. So it's like, if I have,
But yeah, no, it's weird to him. He does.
I'm happy. All right. Do you
Yeah,
want me to
yeah.
bring
He
you down to
doesn't-
the
he doesn't really
noise
care
zone
for
or
it,
What? Because I can bring you guys into the bar.
Well, we could take a look. I was thinking we might want to play another track. I
for
don't know if Victor wants to play something. So
Yeah, no problem.
You got
Victor,
something ready to
DJ
go,
it up,
Victor?
man. The last show I
Yeah.
heard was like all you on the DJ turntable, man.
Yeah.
What do we got? All right. Now I got everybody on little squares and the joints playing. I don't know what's happening in that video.
Plug your phone in for a while.
All right, I can hear it now. You guys got to look at my ear or something while I listen.
Watch the bars go up and smile. Never need to leave your home. These days kids play on their own. It's all around you now. The machines, the cloud, all surround you now.
That's the creepiest ET, right?
Is there anyone here who can heal the trembling of my heart? If I show you my fears, could you heal the trembling of my heart?
Mute me whenever you want. Come on downstairs.
Hold on, surround you now. Is there anyone here who can heal the trembling of my heart? If I show you my fears, could you heal the trembling of my heart? Hold on, disease, for the singularity. Is there anyone here who can heal the trembling of my heart? If I show you my fears, could you heal the trembling of my heart? Hold on, disease, with a singularity.
I know, but even gotta keep an eye out. Not these days. Okay. All right, I'm going back up so I can hear you guys. I had to bring
That's
some
all.
drink.
That the like background noise almost like it fit. It was kind of I don't know what to say, but it was like the type of thing that you would hear on a track like that. I feel just like people in the
We will
background and
count this
stuff.
as remix.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I definitely can't hear anybody downstairs. So
This artist doesn't appear to be on Facebook, so but it was being my for some reason the app doesn't like mention people very well. So
I looked at it when I was on the
doing it
desktop
on the browser.
and it looks like it's only YouTube that seems to work.
You mean you're not seeing people's video?
I can see everybody's video right now. But when I got on my computer and I looked at all the options to like play videos, it looks like it's only YouTube that you can play, right?
Oh yeah. It's only YouTube, so that's
Okay.
kind of a bummer. But
Well, it's kind of incentive to like get a YouTube page again.
yeah. Well, you've got some stuff on the Black Sonic channel,
Yeah,
I
I
believe.
know Mike's pretty good about putting everything on there, but we got some hilarious music videos. So, I mean, they're up there for a while.
Oh yeah.
Back in like 2012, I did a collab with this Russian dude, and then he was like, "Yeah, cool, use my beat." And then like 3 months later, my shit was hacked, and I had like Russian porno on my YouTube page. So I was like, he wasn't happy with what we did. I don't know what happened, but I was like, okay, fuck that, I'm not using my YouTube. But everybody's like saying, we want to watch those videos again. I had them on Vimeo, but I was like, fuck that shit. So yeah, I'm the dirtiest person that's on this chat right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's 3:00 in the morning. This is what you guys get.
Not a problem. We've had some spicy videos that have been played, that's for sure.
I mean, my videos are as spicy as in I'm not wearing a shirt, so if that's anything.
Yeah.
If you want to see that, then we'll bring it on.
So we were talking, I don't know if you can see the chat, Betsy, but we were talking about Thanksgiving. And so this is what I had instead of turkey. It's more like beef Wellington, I think, than I've never actually had beef Wellington, but it's awesome. Like it's definitely not like it's heavy. Like you wouldn't normally think of it as a side, but I'd say like anybody should add it to their Thanksgiving because it's just amazing. Hazelnut, cranberry. It's mostly gluten, so if you're gluten sensitive, like literally the number 2 ingredient is vital wheat gluten. Yeah, but it's amazing. So,
All right, guys. As
but
always, my battery is like fucking like I got 10% battery, and it's like telling me to close.
okay.
So,
Well, dude, thanks for stopping by.
hey, man, like next week I hope to actually do this on my home computer, so I don't have these issues, and also, you know, I can actually give you guys some tracks to listen to.
Yeah. Sweet.
Definitely, but yeah, I gotta definitely charge this because I do have to actually make phone calls tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right, man.
Have a good night, evening, day, whatever everybody is doing right now. And, yeah, man, you were talking about doing an extra time zone thing. Then you know maybe make that happen.
Yeah, I would say you and Victor should pick a time, and then we'll just see how it goes if people join it, and then I don't know, you know, if there might be a few weeks where you know it's like 2 and 2, you know, like this week we have 4, but you know, it's kind of like everything's got to start small. So if you don't do it, then you don't know. So
well, the thing is, like, I mean, I got people that would want to check it out, like in my time zone.
yeah.
But you know,
so that's
like 3:00 in the morning. There's like, yeah, I don't know.
Right, exactly. So that's why, like, I think you two should get together and like, because Victor has access to the YouTube page, and so you guys can record, and we'll just like do like, you know, listening party Asia, listening party North America, and then I mean we don't really have people from Europe at this point. We've had a couple over time, but you know, maybe once we switch, like some of the Europeans that are, you know, they'll pick one of the time slots that's better for them. So yeah, hopefully that's what happens, but definitely let me know what time, and then I can let the Europeans know that have joined in the past, and maybe it's a like Mark Hollenbach. I don't know if you guys know him. He wants it to be
Mark's on my Facebook.
Yeah, he wants it to be like later for us. Like he was like, if you guys did it at like 6 my time, like 6 hours later, then like he could like take a nap and then get up and come to it. But as it is, dude, like it's in this weird.
If you did at 6, man, I'd be in there like nobody's business.
Yeah. So you know, we'll just figure it out. This time kind of splits. I mean, it's basically a shit time for everybody. I don't think there's literally anybody on this call that thinks this is a good time. So, but it's like we kind of like have made it work so we can people are willing to show up. So, I don't know. Caleb and I'll figure out, you know, a time later in the day probably to meet if
right,
you know. But we'll talk about that some other time. You get some sleep. Oh, did Beth just join us? We have a Beth. Is that Beth Chappell?
Al also jumped
I can't
on
see
from it.
anybody's video, so I don't know what's going on.
All
with
my
that,
videos
so.
are now like crushed at the bottom, and my phone's just saying your phone's gonna close. You got 10% battery, and I gotta go downstairs and charge it in the bar.
Yeah, man. Sweet.
Hi.
All right, guys. It was actually good to actually like hear everybody this time around.
Yeah.
And make it happen. But yeah, definitely, man. If you're gonna do like an Asia time, then you know, Victor, hit me up when you're good, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So I'm getting red everywhere now, so I gotta shut it down for sure.
Cool. Later,
all right,
Patsy.
guys. Have a good night, day, whatever it's doing. All right. Take it easy, guys.
Later. So this is the first time you have joined us, Beth, since we switched over to the listening party, I believe.
Yeah, sorry, I can do that.
No, it's all G.
It's all G.
There's Al, I think.
Hi.
Hey.
I can actually see me. If I can find somewhere to put my back up. How are you doing? How is everybody? It's been a while. I'm in my pajamas. I'm very sorry. No, that's not going to fit now. Like, you're all going here. Hi. How is everybody?
It
I'm
was
good.
fire on our apartment yesterday.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
In your building or in your actual?
No, in our building.
Yeah. Everybody okay?
Almost. The lady
Oh.
who lived in that flat, she's jumped out the window.
How tall is the
What?
window?
Somebody was jumping out of windows.
Yeah. The fire was in her flat.
How tall is it? The building that she jumped out of?
It was third floor.
Third floor. Okay, that's not too
Yeah.
bad.
I don't want to jump out of a third floor.
But she,
Well, I mean, it's not
she
ideal.
was 80,
It depends
83
on their
years.
health too. Yeah, I many years ago I jumped out of a second floor building a couple of times, just because this in high school I went to it was actually a public school, part of the university system, but like I lived there for 2 years, and like people wanted to go. It was close to Duke's campus. And people wanted to go to parties at Duke. We already talked about on the, I'm not much of a drinker, never have been. I was not interested in the parties, but the people my friends were, and they were like, like sad about not being able to go. I was like, dude, like we're on the second floor, just jump out of the damn window. And they're like, man, we'll get hurt. It's like, look, it's the middle of the damn day. I will just jump out of this window right now and show you that it is fine. And so I did it. And somebody else was like, nah, dude, I don't even believe you that, like, they were like two of us that were there. Like, we don't even believe you two. Like, you're just like joking. I'm like, nah, dude, I'll just do it again. Like, it's seriously, it's like, you're like landing on grass. Like, it's not a big deal. So I did it again. But I mean, it's tall enough. You could definitely get hurt if you were like not paying attention to how you were jumping out of it. But I mean, if you're not, there's no like obstacles, no like fire hydrants or any, sidewalk or anything to fall onto. It's just like nice soft grass. It's like not a big deal. So I don't know how many times they use that, but I was like, this is an opportunity. But the building was kind of on a hill though, and so like, and so I lived on the second floor too. And my side was a little taller, but also I was like right over concrete, and I was like I'm not, and then like that side too had like a gravel walkway. So I think anybody on my side, that would have been pretty tough, like falling on the gravel. But like on the other side where it's grass, it was like,
And
like that particular place is like, so there was like a hill that went up this way. It's kind of like, I guess if you guys can see my arm, and so I'm like down here towards the bottom of the hill. And like, so the water is kind of pooling by the building here. So where they were jumping was like particularly soft because that's where the water would pool. So, when there was rain. So and you probably get muddy doing that. But yeah, I never heard of anybody ever getting hurt. I also never heard of anybody ever getting caught. So I guess it worked for people. But anyway, that was a long story about jumping out of the second floor building. But yeah. So yeah, you said, Al, that you had tried earlier. I don't know today if I got the times mixed up with you.
Yeah. I think I did the same thing that I just almost did today, where my system clock was telling me 11:38, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, like my system clock's going by. I don't know, for some reason I thought of when this clock said 12, it would be the time. So I think I was showing up late.
What are you on? Mountain time?
No, well, yeah. The box I'm on is on Mountain Time.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, we would have just cut it off probably last week if you showed up pretty close to noon, so or noon central. So, but well, cool. I think Caleb said he had a video, so we might as well let him play that, and then we can continue to chat in the chat box. Do you guys all see the little? It's kind of a weird icon. It's the one that's in the bottom left, open/closed chat. You can open that up, and we can. Well, Beth, I can see you see it because you said hi in it. So.
I don't understand.
Maybe this'll help.
Wait, what did he?
Sorry.
I may have messed up on it.
I don't understand.
Maybe this'll help.
That's a look, my dude. I never heard such screams. We got a bottomless pit and a white knuckle grip. You brought a trampoline. We play this game for keeps by rules you got to write. And you got enough second chances and guard mode and gambit. Shut up, you'll be fine. Don't confuse it with violence or silence or war. When we show your gilded ass the door, you're gonna land on your feet, that's for fucking sure. 'Cause my glass ceiling is your glass floor. And I just wanted you to have a consequence. A consequence. Just one single goddamn fucking consequence. A consequence. Your set is over, sir. Prepare to yield your time. It's not punishment or prosecution. We wish just a goddamn crime. You did everything you said you hated and skated, and we all saw. And you hold for applause, 'cause you know you can't possibly bob. And I just wanted you to have a consequence. A consequence. Just one single goddamn fucking consequence. A consequence. I just wanted you to have a consequence. A consequence. Just one single goddamn fucking consequence. A consequence.
Can we go in? I'm exhausted.
I'll get that here. How do I get out of here? Let's see.
Hey, Ben. What a meet.
It's the same thing. Yeah, that was on mute,
Hey.
so I can.
What?
I love that. I
Oh.
love Marion Call. She's
Wow.
great. Oh,
Ben and
wow.
Beth.
Hey, Ben.
Both back.
Whoa.
It's like reunion tour. I didn't type this, but I was saying we did get banned in Denmark. Not like the whole like thing, but like one video got banned because of licensing thing.
Huh.
So that's why we stopped just playing whatever. And you know, but in your case, Beth, like, yeah, you have the rights to play your own stuff, so that's fine. Yeah. Sweet. So Ben, this is also, I think, the first time that you have been here since we've done the listening party.
I think this is the first one I've been to that wasn't on my WebEx.
That may be. So the rules are pretty simple. So not really a rule, but over in the lower right, about I think 6 from the top. You can share a YouTube video. That's just a limitation of Jitsi that it has to be on YouTube. It will. You have to like it should automatically mute everybody when the video starts playing, but sometimes when you're typing and you hit the space bar, that's a key to unmute yourself, and then it stops the sound on the video.
Oh, nice.
So that's what happened at the beginning of Caleb's track there. I don't know if you were here for that, but
nope. I just joined like a minute ago, maybe.
So we do, just so people aren't playing like, you know, the epics 5 minutes. So if the ending is cool, 5 minutes of the video, or 5 minutes, you know, beginning and whatever. But you know, so like, you know, you got like a 20-minute progressive rock track, that's fine. Just stop it about 5 minutes. And it's like nobody's gonna shoot you if like your track is 5 minutes and 12 seconds and you let it play to
Those are crucial 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of the rule is just there to like keep people from hogging
being
the whole
assholes.
time period.
Okay,
Yeah, basically. And then the whole licensing thing. So generally stuff CC, but public domain stuff would be okay too. Sometimes that's difficult to find on YouTube. So what I usually do is find stuff off of YouTube and then just find that track on YouTube.
Oh man,
like,
yeah. I guess I hadn't even thought about licensing. All right, I'm not in a position to share if that's the case.
And we like it used to be a free for all, and we got banned in Denmark, and so we were like, well, this is stupid to have to like go in and cut out tracks and everything. So is what it is. But yeah.
Oh, for the recording for later.
Yeah. So
that's right. I forget that you record
YouTube does make it easy to cut the tracks out, but still, it's like.
Well, I'll do some homework maybe for next time and share.
Yeah, and I can help you out with that too if you have questions about that. But I think one of the easy things to do, just for everybody, is that if you find like a net label that releases their stuff under Creative Commons, which most net labels do, then just find that track on YouTube and don't worry about what it says on YouTube, because YouTube only has one CC license that they actually like have in their metadata, and so most people just ignore that. So that's our general plan. So so Al, you've done this before. Do you have any tracks to share?
Today I don't. Mostly I past few times I tried to actually do some digging, even though I ended up messing up some, and this time around I did not do any digging at all.
Well, you could play the ones that you found from a previous week, but if you still got those hanging out. But Beth, you said you've got some stuff, a video. Is it on YouTube? We could all listen to your track. You're muted, Beth, if you're trying to talk.
I realised that after I started talking. Well, how do I do this?
Yeah, so in the lower right, it's more actions. If you hover it, it's the 3 dots, and then the 6th from the top, it's share a YouTube video, and if you press that, it'll be a box will pop up, and you just put the track in there, and I think it's called share or something after that. So. And just so everybody knows, I can't see anybody's video. If you want to show something, I can see the YouTube videos, but I can't see anybody's actual video for some reason today. I heard something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't hold your fangs back. Viper woman, don't calm your whipping tail. Viper woman, she's got horns. She's been scorned. 'Cause hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Don't sink your teeth into flesh and bone. The poison is the only way. I know. Don't hold your fangs back. Fight for woman. Poison is the only way. I Don't sink your teeth into flesh and bone. The poison is the only way. I know. Don't hold your fangs back. Fight for mine. Poison is the only way. I
Oh, she's back.
Oh wait, I forgot to unmute myself again. How do I make this go away?
So the same place there where you shared it.
I'm very sleepy. So there we go, gang.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Nice one there, Beth.
My band. We got our next song coming out. Like,
Sweet.
Fun.
yeah.
Well, we know how Victor
That
feels
rocks.
as guitars.
So are you in Anchorage?
No, they're in the UK. Nobody's in Alaska. I don't know what Alaska is. Caleb's talking
No,
about.
I was no. She's in the UK.
Okay.
I was talking about the band I played. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what was going on.
Yeah, I'm very British. Really quite British. Very British.
Sweet. So anything else you want to say about that track, Beth?
I hate it, thanks.
You hate it? Did I hear that right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you hate about it?
I wrote it. I hate it.
Oh,
Just
that's one
as
of those.
a given, like, yeah. Fair enough.
You wrote it, you hate it, you made your band play it.
Exactly. Same with the next song and like the next 4 songs that we
So if Ben and Al don't have anything, I'm up next. Okay, got one.
I can throw something real quick.
Okay.
I just didn't really have anything planned, but one second here. It's little
Let's say I've got a track that's a minute and a half long. If I need to buy you some time to get an actual link.
Nope, got it.
Sweet.
Now I just got to refigure out how to do this YouTube thing again.
It's in the lower right, the 3 dots.
Found it.
To me, at least, no building looks as big on the outside as it does on the inside. You could call it a trick of geometry. Try to explain it and just leave me more confused, but I don't buy it for a second. I know that this life, this world, is packed too big to fit, with things packed too big to fit whatever it is they've got packed inside of them, and I cannot try to understand it, and I cannot hope to change it, and even if I could, I don't know if I'd want to, no matter how much unstorable hurt may come along for us all. How books smaller than pillows and lighter than bricks can change lives after a couple hours of staring. How a few bearded guys' answers to the madness that surrounded them could bring about centuries of free breakfast programs and artificial famines, or millenniums of burning bodies and tools made to see how much pain can be fit into a nerve. How bottles of liquid and clouds of smoke can make a night seem to hold so much more and make impossible an unpronounceable word. How a few stray sentences and thoughts can do the same in ways we're more likely to remember the next day. How a highway can run on for 3,000 miles and still feel flimsier than a single one-pump town along the way. A single cabin half-scorched down with yucca for its welcome mat. A single oil barrel fireside conversation beneath the overpass that you zoom over with your wheels none the wiser. A single light and silhouette from a single window at an hour that nobody has any business being awake. How the Walmarts that mark this nation like boils have endless walls of tragedy that shuffle by the month in the region. The toys being recalled for the dangers only found out from experience. The lineup of lost and gone faces shown in decade-old photos, aged to what they look like by now if there was any face left at all. How the coast-to-coast journey of 2 sleepless days can be made empty speck by the endless parade of lives that whiz by like old-school rhyming billboards saying, this is the way the people lose, this is the way the people win, this is the way the people lose, thinking they're about to win. This world only looks big if you don't think of everything crammed inside of it. I can honestly say, this planet doesn't look big enough for the both of us. Take me, this tiny little giant container. How I can mean so many things so hard and brutal at one time without cracking. How the scrappers inside me can fight like they do without busting out. How this crowded place that I am could possibly store this melee, this battleground, this cast of thousands, this massive dogfight that feels so ready to escape and fill the land. They can't all possibly fit into this handful of inches and pounds, but here they all are anyways. My give a fuck and my DGF, my recklessness and my cowardice, my fear of doing what I want most, and my fear of never doing what I want most, my crazy, my sane, my crazy, my sane, my crazy, my sorrows that sing, sweet and full of promises, 50s teenagers and bands named after birds, and my sorrows that grind like rebar on buzzsaw. My love, my hate, my love, my hate, my love, my hate, my love, the way this existence looks from the front seats of my skull, something huge to the universe if the universe didn't have edges, but something I still fold up too often into nothing but a graveyard waiting room. Here they all are, every piece of me, every resident of this heart, all deserving of a home that no palace or mansion could possibly store. Don't know about you, but I'm too big to fit into this body. Don't know about you, but I'm too big to fit into this world.
That was a lot of lyric.
Yeah, he's spoken word artist from. I don't really know where to say he's from. He had been living in Denver, but he bounces around quite a bit. But yeah, he's always quite a mouthful.
I really like that line
All right.
about book. That was strong.
So we have another quirk of the way that all this works is that it's like an hour and it's like I don't remember exactly what it is, but the recordings have like a basically an hour long limit, which we are about to hit. So what I'm gonna do, rather than hit it in the middle of the song, is stop the recording and then start it back.